Right, so 1 month ago we had the video which I made, which was the original. What characters does everyone want to return the most in Genshin Impact? And I said I'll make a follow-up to this video because obviously it was a lesser known video and I wanted to try and see what everyone was going to say. But there was some main developments since then. I got the community tab on YouTube, which means I could make a poll. So we have two sets of data in this video, and it's interesting to see what the data says about what characters everyone wants to return the most in the game. So if you do enjoy this idea or insight into Genshin Impact characters, and you want to see more, or you want to see more discussions, you can always feel free to support me because only 4.6% of people which reviews are subscribed, and I know a lot of people are new to my channel, so if you're new or just returning, we do daily Genshin Impact guides, discussions, news, anything to do with the game, and we also do streams as well every now and then. So, you know, feel free to sub to help me because the growth on the channel it's slowed quite a lot in the last couple of days. I'm still trying to get it back up again. So, always feel free to support me. But let's get into it. So, in my last video, I asked everyone to comment down below what characters they want to return the most, and we have an interesting data set here. So, I'm just going to get straight into it. So, I've listed down quite a few characters that everyone asked for, and so the character that everyone wants to return the least out of the set was Xiao. Now, obviously, this is because I made the video just after Xiao, and this was a few days before Hu Tao actually released. So, probably most people who wanted Xiao probably got him, and a lot of people who wanted Xiao are they were pretty dedicated, you know. Xiao savers were insanely dedicated at just saving their Primo Gems for a long time, so it makes a bit of sense as to why Xiao came last place on this poll. I have omitted Child and Venti because, obviously, you know, they're out. Well, not they're out, but Venti's out and Child's coming in like 2 weeks' time, so yeah, we're going to just cover a few characters. So 5th place is going to go to Xiao, and 4th place, it is going to be a tie. It is between Ganyu and Albedo, which is pretty interesting to see because, obviously, I didn't think Albedo was that popular because at the time when he released, he wasn't that popular at all. Like, not very many people talked about him too much. Just was like, oh, he's the elevator man. But you know, now that people have had time and the ban has passed, a lot of people probably miss him, and that makes sense. You know, he's a cool character, and people miss him, and people want him now. So that makes sense why people want Albedo. And Ganyu, it's just because she's so strong. Either she's a waifu or she's extremely powerful. You know, either one of those two is probably the answer that you're looking for here, and it makes sense as well because people probably skipped out on her banner and they regret it now because they're like, oh, well, she's strong or she's actually pretty fun and I want her on my team. So right, it's just a case of Ganyu's just, people just want her now, which also makes sense. But here's where it's going to be interesting for my poll in a minute, because number 2 in my YouTube poll that I did here was Zhongli. Now, Zhongli, obviously, he was pretty weak when he came out. Said a lot of people. I thought he was actually pretty strong, but people thought he was weak. But we're not going to go down that rabbit hole today because it's going to open a whole can of worms I'm not interested in. But he got his buffs, and now people are actually interested in trying to get a Zhongli onto their team. Now, it makes sense. Zhongli he got a considerable amount of votes on this YouTube comment section that I did, and he's a strong character. He's an Archon. He's a husbando. So people just want him, and I can agree with that. Now, interestingly enough, the most wanted character, we've come full circle here, is Klee. Everyone wants Klee. Klee did win by quite a considerable amount on this poll that I did. Well, not the poll, but like my YouTube comment section. The poll was a completely different thing that we're going to talk about in a second, but Klee won. And that interests me a little bit here because I can't think of why people want Klee. Like, is it because she's cute? Is it because she has a fun playstyle? Those were the two main reasons that I saw. People just want her because I just think as well. I think it's just people think she's fun. People think she's fun, and people think that she is kind of cute. But so I guess that's why people really want Klee on their team because yeah, people miss her, and it's been a long time. And we've got Venti and Child, so it makes sense for Klee to come back. But that's my YouTube comment section poll that I did. Now, I did actually get an actual YouTube poll feature on my channel, which, I mean, if you've been around for a while, you know that I have been doing a lot of polls, you know, because polls help me make videos, and, you know, it's interesting. But I did ask about a week ago, now that we got the Venti and Xiao banners to return, who would you want to see next? And we're going to go through each and every answer here. So it got 934 votes. So Xiao, last place again, 6%. And Albedo placed with 8%. Now this is where it starts becoming interesting, because Ganyu has 15% on this poll. And then, interestingly enough, Klee, the one that got a majority of comments on my video, she got 19% of all votes out of 934, which isn't too many, but remember this is quite a small community, so that's quite a lot for my channel. So Klee got 19% of the votes, which completely flips over the comment section. So is it because Klee fans like to comment? I don't know, maybe. But with 52% of the vote, it's Zhongli who people want to return the most. So what this says is, it wouldn't surprise me if Zhongli is the next banner after Child, but it also wouldn't surprise me either if Klee is the next banner after Child. Unless Miyoho makes a new character, which could also overthrow that logic, but yeah, basically this is what my experiment has found out, what people want the most. And so yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this little video, and I hope you guys find it interesting as well, because I find it interesting to see what people like the most, because obviously I make content for this game, and I'm just interested to see what people think all the time. So thank you guys for watching this video, and comment down below, what did you think about these results? Did they interest you? Did they shock you? Did you expect this? And I'll see you guys in another video soon, so please take care, and I'll see you all soon.